about how you're feeling physically. I know that's a big matchup every year. How do you feel right now physically?
I feel pretty good physically with the training staff we have. We always come in on Sundays and stuff and get extra treatment for like 3-4 hours. So I'm feeling pretty good right now.
Coach Saban's always stressing practice preparation after a big win.
Mm-hmm.
Is this week harder to get focused right away after such a game like that?
Not really. It was a good win to help our team get a lot of confidence, but I feel like we just have to move on to the next one, try to be 1-0 every week.
What are some of the things when you look at Dak Prescott that you're thinking, mentally preparing for on Saturday?
Mentally, I just think when we go out there, we have to be gap disciplined because when we're pass rushing, he might not always be trying to pass the ball. He might just break out and just make a 20-30 yard run. So we have to be aware of just gap discipline and controlling him in the pocket.
What is it about this defense where you feel like you're maybe better equipped now to face a guy like that?
Yeah, I feel like with this defense, I feel like we collapse the pocket a lot better now. So I feel like if we could contain them on the outsides, I feel like we could collapse the pocket on the inside and pretty much get a sack or a tackle for loss.
Is that the big thing with a guy like that who's gonna take off on you running, just collapsing the edges, or is it more to it than that?
You just have to collapse the whole front and make the pocket smaller and smaller and affect them throughout the whole game.
Talk about playing to start with cowbells and just with a different environment, I guess, than normal.
Yeah, the cowbells throughout the whole game. I guess every opponent that goes there who's not used to it, it gets annoying throughout the whole game and just it. Pretty much, we won't hear that much on defense, but I feel like when the offense on the field, we're going over schemes and stuff with the coaches, it's going to annoy us a little bit and try to get under our skin.
How much do you hear that stuff on the field? How much do you actually hear that kind of stuff?
On the field, you really don't hear anything. If you be in the zone and zoned in, you just focus on the play.
Talk about Michael Niswander as a teammate. You like his passion on special teams and everything, just blocking and stuff?
Oh, yeah. Niswander, he's a great, crazy guy. He's funny. He always brings spirit to the team. He works hard day in and day out in the weight room on the field. He's just a great person.
Internally as players, has there been any kind of different conversations now that there's a playoff ranking out and people want to talk about who's going to make the championship, who's not? Has there been any kind of different conversation internally?
Not really. Since we lost to Ole Miss early on in the season, every week we just feel like we have to prove ourselves. We don't have to prove ourselves to everyone else. We have to prove ourselves to ourselves pretty much.
Why is that important to you guys?
Because the last 2 seasons we haven't finished the way we wanted to, and that loss early on made us see that it could happen again if we don't focus up. So we're focused on just 1 week at a time and just trying to be 1-0 every week.
All right, thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.